afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Miss Brianne, and welcome back to Book Talk Wednesdays with Miss Brianne. And this is the series where I provide brief book talks on all the graphic novels and easy readers that we here have to offer in the Children's Department of the West Hampton Free Library, in hopes that we encourage you to visit our library in order to check out these amazing books for yourself. Now, today's book talk features two easy readers. They're based off of Mo Willems' Elephant and Piggie series. Now, boys and girls, before I begin, who has heard of Elephant and Piggie? Raise your hand. Yes, it's about an elephant named Gerald and a pig who's called Piggie. And they're good friends, and they have a lot of crazy adventures together. Now, the author and illustrator of that series and the creator is Mo Willems. But we are not talking about the Elephant and Piggie series today. They do feature prominently in the books I am going to show you. And in fact, this series is actually called Elephant and Piggie Like Reading. And this series was created and edited by Mo Willems. So he created this whole series. And he's also the editor of the series, which means he looks at what's been written and suggest ideas if needed, or sometimes even makes corrections. But he didn't write the actual stories. He just looked at them and gave some advice and suggestions. But I am going to introduce two books in the Elephant and Piggie Like Reading series, and these books are called It's Shoe Time, then something that's really like Elephant and Piggie, Harold and Hog Pretend for Real. Now, the author and illustrator of It's Shoe Time is Bryan Collier. And the author and illustrator for Harold and Hog Pretend for Real is Dan Santat. And the publisher of both books, well, the series itself, is Hyperion Books for Children, which is an imprint of the Disney Book Group. Now, in the book It's Shoe Time, a girl is looking to pick out shoes in order to go out with her dad. And all the shoes in the closet desperately hope that they're the pair that's chosen. However, when the girl leaves with two different shoes, the other shoes are shocked. So the other halves of the mismatched pair of shoes that the girl took with her go after the girl and try and find her and try and tell her that she's got different shoes. Will it work? Which pair will she wind up choosing in the end? Will she choose a pair in the end? Now, in Harold and Hog Pretend for Real, we got a different kind of elephant and pig best friend group. The elephant's name is Harold. And the pig's name is obviously Hog. Now they know all about Elephant and Piggie, or Gerald and Piggie, and they want to play pretend. They want to pretend to be Gerald and Piggie. So they dress up as the two famous characters, and they try and pretend to be like them for a day. The problem is, the personalities of the two characters differ too much for them to pretend to be the famous Gerald and Piggy that we all know and love. But when they realize they can't really pretend, will this be the end of their friendship? Do they really have to be like Gerald and Piggy to be best friends? Can they still play pretend? Now, these were great books. They read exactly like the Elephant and Piggy series. Text is very easy to follow. Very simple sentences. I mean, even though the illustrations are not like Mo Willems illustrations, they each have a charm and detail of their own, which is a great refreshing difference to the Elephant and Piggy series, in case children want to read something a little different. And it also helps your child develop an appreciation for the different authors and illustrators out there. And it allows them to branch off more. But the illustrations in both books are great. I love both of them give a more realistic concept to Mo Willems. And I love Mo Willems' work. His books are amazing. But like I said, it's nice to see perspectives of different authors and illustrators out there as well. But in any event, I give both of these books 5 out of 5 stars, and I recommend it to any young elementary student who loves the Elephant and Piggy series and is looking for something that's just like that series, or for parents who want to have their kids read different books other than the Elephant and Piggy series, but are reading at that same level. And this is Miss Brianne. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next week.